Well, team, now we do have another game finally. Led Zeppelin. Damn it, Team Pablo. Stand in Pablo. Stop changing the team name.
All right.
Let's see who gets banned out.
10 seconds to pick your hero, you moron.
7 seconds. I mean,
You better
it's
pick your
kind of
hero.
It's a hard
interesting.
decision, you know.
I feel like it's not. I feel like this first ban's usually the fastest ban you get. Yeah, Veno. Veno,
Hey,
next
Benno.
one.
I mean, we saw how garbage Benno was.
Yeah, so we have Veno. Same ban by the Dire.
Pablo.
I don't like how the Dire's on the bottom.
I don't know why a 3K is captaining for drafting.
Who knows? But we do have Space
Pablo
Cow.
might be 3K.
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
I mean, what do we think? A Lich is gonna get banned out next as well? Just the basic.
Maybe. I don't think Lich is as good as it used to be. I think people are still banning it a lot, but not a lot of teams are picking it up.
So I mean, based on last game, I mean, if you were the Radiant, you're. I mean, I don't know. You don't really. Were you scared of anybody on the other team? I mean,
The Brood, I think you just respect ban.
yeah. So right here we get a respect ban. Second ban, respect ban the Broodmother, right? 'Cause honestly, I think the Broodmother played by Pudge was like the Ellen Pudge. I think that was one of the only reasons that, like, not the only reason. They clearly had a very good game. They had a lot of good team fight, a lot of good everything. But that
I don't
Broodmother
think you
was
second ban it.
no, but you banned it eventually. I mean,
Ban it in the last phase.
5 seconds.
Or you could just pick up an axe.
and it's actually the same bans by Led Zeppelin as they did last time. They didn't want the they didn't want the
Farkle is really good.
yeah.
instead.
So there's
They're gonna
Lich.
pick up the Lich. I don't think he's that good anymore.
He's still a pretty good support, especially because you can deny farm from the enemy. You have your really good team fight ult. So we do have an Earthshaker coming out on Led Zeppelin this time on the Dire.
Yeah.
So for as the Dire now, this game, you want it to be more team fighty than it was last time. Kind of maybe not go all in on a on two people.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. As of right now, I mean, team fight strats have been really good for this meta in general. So I don't know.
Yep.
With the
Unless they're
Earthshaker,
good at farming.
yeah. With the Earthshaker, might want to see a Enigma maybe.
Radiant team, you gotta pick 'em right.
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker. Really good, actually.
Yeah, easily counterable though. Especially picking him really soon. I mean, to be fair, he did pick him soon because he can be played in a lot of different positions. So
You really gotta pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left now.
I guess we'll see. See where he goes. Off lane, mid, carry. I mean, he can do a lot of
He's
different
going
things.
safe lane.
Yeah, I mean, off lane, mid, carry. He can do a lot of different things.
I think Earthshaker is off lane, and then you put him safe lane.
Dire team banned.
You pick up a good mid.
So-
Clinks?
Link's mid.
No, safe lane.
Hmm.
It's Clinks is kind of like the same thing with Throw. He just can harass the Earthshaker back.
10 seconds to pick your hero.
Whether or not he actually does that
Yeah,
is up to the
5
player.
seconds left now.
Guess we'll see. Because I know Clinks. So Shadow Shaman's being banned out. Good little bit of hold there. You don't really want to have to deal with.
They could do a Lich offlane.
Yeah, they could. But I mean, it's really early in the draft to really tell what you think.
You really got to pick a hero. You
Yeah.
got 10 seconds left.
I don't really like the Lich carry too
You-
much.
You better pick your hero. 5
I
seconds.
think it's great.
I mean, it works, but it's just.
He forces support, so you do it when the supports don't roam. Like if you have 2 lane supports, or even 1 roaming support, and then you go Lich off lane, and then the supports are forced to leave because the carry isn't getting any levels. And so you're forcing 1 or 2 supports to
Oh, dire team ban.
Yeah, but the only problem
leave.
with it is that if the whole point of the Lich carry is that you try to get as many
Support it.
levels. Oh yeah, definitely. But well, I mean, yeah, offlane Lich is different. But like, if you're going, I see a lot of people do actual carry Lich, like that's who they're going with. But
Well,
like
that's
they
fucking stupid.
they force their Lich to basically get as many levels as fast as they can, because I mean, you get a Hanamitis and you deny experience. It's not good just because it like you get so much higher level so fast, but that doesn't do anything for you. Like, okay, you're a higher level now. Unfortunately, all that levels does is make you get that 120 attack bonus, and honestly,
you take so much space for the team.
yeah, I guess.
Because their
But,
supports can't harass you back. Because you have ice armor on. You make it so the safe lane has absolutely no levels, and really farm. And I think maybe with the nerf to Lich, it's not as good. But I mean, it's still viable. You're gonna be a respect band, dude.
yeah, so we are gonna see that.
10 seconds to
Good
pick
thing
your
too,
hero.
because you don't ever want to see probably don't ever want to see that Brood again.
5 seconds.
I mean, Nurse Shaker's so good against Brood.
Yeah,
So
Oracle is interesting too.
let's see. Good Brood.
Yeah. I mean, anyone you play against Earthshaker, the only thing is now there's what? So I mean, there's Earthshaker himself has, like we said earlier, last game, three stuns on his own. We have the Oracle who has her own little root, which is really good. Honestly, this team, both teams as of right now, I mean, clearly the Dire we see more of, but the Dire really wants to have a close-in team fighty, everybody in kind of style. I would have thought that the Radiant would have wanted that too, just because of the immediate Lich pickup. So like we could have seen maybe a, I don't know, Tide Hunter, Enigma, or a Axe. That's another one where you just catch a bunch of people and immediately throw your Lich ult. My next choice was gonna be the Faceless, but you don't want a Faceless with an Axe, I don't think. I mean, but no, you don't really want a Faceless with an Axe. Axe can,
Faceless with a void an Oracle.
yeah,
He just disarms you and you do nothing until you get Manta
right.
or another item.
So interesting to see. So the Axe is going to be basically our initiating offlaner. Pretty good. I mean, especially on some of these people. If you can get the Axe to initiate on, like, I mean, you don't ever really want to initiate on the Earthshaker, but if you can get the Earthshaker before he can get into everyone else, then you're golden. Unfortunately, the Axe is going to get kited a lot by that Bloodseeker, I think. Spin for win. Spin for the win.
Yeah, I mean, Bloodseeker is good at staying in a lane. Like, Bloodseeker could potentially go mid as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying, though. If Bloodseeker goes mid, it's going to be a really interesting lane up against if Clink goes mid. I think Clink has the... I mean, Clink wins the lane in the sense of he's going to get more farm, but he's not... I mean, he could potentially harass the Bloodseeker out, but it's really hard to harass a Bloodseeker out.
Yeah,
Because
I
of...
think Clink is gonna go top then. Since your Clockwork, actually, it's gonna be... Ooh, this is tough.
Yeah, so Clockwork offlane, support Earthshaker, support Oracle,
I
mid
mean, it
Bloodseeker?
could be a roaming clock. Like,
Mm.
that's really hard to guess what their strategy is. I'm pretty sure it's a JTK Clockwork, so might be awful.
You better pick your hero.
Yeah, so, I mean, it looks as of this right now, like, that we're basically going to... What the Dire is hopefully doing, or they're hoping to do, is they're hoping to initiate with this clock, get a bunch of people to run on clock, jump in with the Earthshaker and the Bloodseeker, and just kind of try to demolish them all at
I
once.
think it might be a roaming clock.
Entire team band.
I don't know. We're not through a Huskar.
Ooh.
I guess Radiant's really good at just copying Liquid's strategies.
So yeah, I guess I mean, you'd rather have it's the same general thing. Like you have Huskar and Klinks, basically the same hero.
You don't have like a Dazzle. Yeah. Oracle picked. I don't like this Huskar pick at all.
Yeah, I mean that's your frontliner annoying. I mean it's gonna be really hard.
Like
it was gonna be really
does
hard for him to
pure
kill, but
damage.
yeah, it would have been hard. I mean the thing is though with Huskar gets taken down. The only thing Huskar is scared of is stuns and stuff like that. Like if you disable the Huskar, he doesn't live anymore. Because the only thing that makes him hard to kill is the fact that he can hit so fast and regen everything that he's doing. But you don't do that against a Earthshaker or a Bloodseeker or Clockwork even. I mean, 3 of these heroes basically make this Huskar really sad. Especially if you Bloodseeker ult into Huskar jumping. Does that makes you immune, so you don't take damage from that. So I don't know.
Maybe they should have just picked up the Warlock and then last picked Huskar.
So yeah, okay, so we have the Death Prophets going mid, safe lane, Bloodseeker. So that's a carry Bloodseeker. Mid Huskar, safe lane
waited
Klinks.
for the Huskar pick.
Oh, you think picked up the?
They should have picked Dazzle.
Yeah, but I mean, if you pick Dazzle, then
force out the Huskar ban, and
Yeah.
then you can pick another stupid hero.
just a lot of stupid heroes that we see.
Yeah.
Maybe they really wanted the Huskar. Pudge really wants the Huskar. Someone who can just harass people out with if he wants. I mean, it's really annoying to lane against both Huskar and Klinks. Those are both really annoying, fire-based bitches, and you don't want to lane with them. I mean, Huskar, of course, with his burning spears, does dot damage over time, and
Should have fucking picked Tinker.
just to be an asshole.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Death Prophet isn't that good against Huskar until level 6.
Yeah.
His Spirit Siphon does magical, not pure. It used to do pure.
Yeah, it used to be a lot better, but then they nerfed him really hard. We do have a smoke on both sides, so interesting to see. Maybe we'll see some rotations. Are we going to see 2 invasions, actually? No, we might. This Lich seems to want to go into the Dire's jungle.
Axe is good at invading. But I think you need more than 2.
So there are going to be the Clockwork, the Oracle, and the Bloodseeker about to go invade. They will be
blindless and hairless and spiritless.
Damn you and your damn it, Pudge. He's the one that Ellen Pudge is the one that was messing with the cosmetics last game too.
Oh, the Dire actually smoke up.
Yeah, the Dire smoke up and they get to him, but they I mean they're behind him.
They might just wait till the room.
Huskar, I think Huskar saw him honestly, because I mean, they know because they're standing up here. You can see, you can see the other side from there, but they're just gonna let it go. And the Dire is actually gonna get both.
Wow, Earthshaker's going for that 3-man fissure block. Right out the gate.
This is, I mean, pretty in favor already in Dire's, for Dire. Yeah, we are. I like how the Clockwork just walks behind this Huskar. So yeah, it does look like this Huskar is gonna be roaming. Good call there.
Denied.
I mean,
Don the Killer is on his favorite hero, Oracle.
it's just. I mean, this is a very aggressive team though that the Radiant have. They have the Axe, Huskar, just Clinks, like, this is super aggressive. Maybe we'll see some early go-ons. Earthshaker already has level 2.
Really good Earthshaker.
Yeah, Lich here might actually go down. This is a really quickly. One more hit. Pause. Tack pause. This Clinks is one hit away from dying. He gets hit by one more battery assault. The 4 seconds until this Fortune Ends is up. That might be a first blood.
Coffee pause.
Is that your team name? Not that I want to try and or do it right now, but can the casters unpause?
No.
That's what I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure.
You would hope not.
I don't want to try just in case. Cat was on desk.
Do it anyway. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Just not doing it right
You
now.
can edit it out. You can edit it out.
I can edit out that I'm just being an asshole and unpausing.
No.
So he is going to die behind here. It looks like this Lich is going to go down. So that's a roaming Clockwork getting first blood and not paying for it. He's going to deny himself to the creeps.
Doesn't even buy out. Okay.
Yeah, he denies himself to the creeps.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah, this Death Prophet right now has to be real careful. Getting hit by the rotating
I don't know why they
Warlock?
picked the Death Prophet into a Huskar.
Well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of regen either. Wait, did he not mean to do that? He said, whoops. I think he meant to do that.
I think he wanted the creeps to go there, but not him. I mean, it's not that bad.
I mean, it's a good deny. I mean, you're out for what? You don't lose anything from that, so I thought that was a smart play. Very easily could this Huskar could have rotated and killed, so. Good little rotation there by the Warlock. Has a haste rune. Kind of harasses this Death Prophet back a little bit. Especially just going to come hit her. So, she definitely can't come back to lane. She has to go pop herself.
Yeah.
This Clinks might need to watch out bottom, though. There is the Clockwork right behind him. It is a level 3 Clinks versus a level 1 Clockwork, though.
He doesn't have his invis.
Yeah, he doesn't have his invis yet.
Clock doesn't have dust.
He tells this Earthshaker, hey, yeah, I was saying he tells this Earthshaker to hurry up, and I don't think he needs to worry about it, though. This Clinks is going to be fine. Not if he turns like that, though. If he would have kept walking.
The creeps.
Oh. Yeah, the Clockwork's going to die, though. But that is going to also be 2 for the... 2 go down on the side of the Radiant. Good little play. I think the Clock did a really good job running it. If the Clinks would not have died, though, if he would have walked this way instead of walking this way. Just try to get the kill.
Interesting that Earthshaker is opting for a Soul Ring and then Treads instead of just going Mana Boots.
He probably thinks to himself that he's going to be... He probably wants to go Crit Shaker. He looks like he's going that into a Blink Dagger, just trying to do as much strength as he can. Being annoying.
I don't think he's doing Crit Shaker.
No, I mean, I in my head, I think Crit Shaker, even though he's probably not going to buy any crits. But...
If he goes Treads, just glass it.
Yeah.
Because most people just get Mana Boots and then Iron Talent to last it, and then some just go Soul Ring into Treads.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this Warlock was on the wrong side of the river there. Could have been pincered in really good by this Oracle and this Clockwork, but the Death Prophet decided just to walk away. We are going to see this Lich, though.
Caught out.
Oh, no. Lich is definitely dead now, though. Good little rotation there by this
Lich
Clockwork.
Is level 6. He's going to kill now. He's going to die.
Yeah, that Lich is very dead.
Yeah. Fire is wanting vengeance.
Yeah, this is a good... Dire is definitely wanting to show them what they can do, because this Clockwork is... He might only be level 2, but you just run around with your battery assault? Like, what do you even need? I don't think they can kill this Axe right here, but man, like, go on the supports, go on anyone else, and you're going to be fine.
I don't know how this Huskar is getting this low to a Death Prophet.
Yeah, no, he really shouldn't. I mean, they did nerf his magic resistance by a lot, but it's still, yeah, you shouldn't be going down this hard. You should have been harassing him out from like really hard from the very beginning. He is feeding into this Bloodseeker though, making it really difficult for this axe to deal with him. If he wanted to potentially. I don't know. This Huskar's taking a lot of damage. Like, he needs to be careful because this, honestly, this
just come up
yeah, Clockwork actually wants to really soon. Honestly,
Oracle's moving in on.
Yeah, no, this could be a dead Huskar. He doesn't have any more regen either. No, but the Lich does see it out, so this Lich is actually going to be a very dead Lich. Yeah, it's another kill for Clockwork. This Clockwork and his rotations are doing amazing. He's not taking any damage either. Oh, here's an Invis rune too. This would be perfect for this Clock. Probably gonna get picked up by this Death Prophet though, so we can bottle it. But see, this is the point right now where he needs to be very aggressive as a Death Prophet. Maybe not now that the Warlock's here, but that was a kind of a missed opportunity there.
And see the Invis rune.
Yeah.
They will now, though.
No, they were standing up here for a while. You can see the rune from there.
Yeah, it was nighttime.
Oh, yeah. Guess you can only see to about... Yeah, you can only see it about right here. Yeah.
Man, Earthshaker's doing so good in this lane.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. But, I mean, they do seem to be pushing out the lane a lot. I mean, we didn't see it much last game either, but, like, for offlaners, you really just want to... kind of want to starve them out, like make sure they don't get any levels. But there hasn't been much of that.
Not as an offlaner, you want levels and you want to zone out.
Oh,
this
Oracle might be going down. Just if we can get a call here.
He doesn't have level 6. I don't think he can. Oh,
I mean,
nice.
That was a
good
Cog Splice. Oh yeah, that was. Honestly, no. I think if he would have Axe would have called him right here, then. That would have been a dead Oracle. I mean, spins alone, that would have probably killed him.
Oracle could have healed himself.
Yeah, I mean, Oracle doesn't have 6, though, so you heal yourself. It does shoot you down a lot, and it makes you really low. I mean,
yeah, actually, level 2, yeah, no, healing wouldn't be worth it. That'd be an 18 heal.
Yeah, so I think that if he would have managed it, it would have been a really good call, but he extended too far, and he got punished for it by this... by this Clockwork, who's just roaming amazingly. Level 4 already as a roamer. He already has a lot of kills already. Let me see. Kills?
I mean,
he's got 4 kills.
Tied to the lowest level.
Yeah.
But still good. I'm surprised Lich has 4. He died like so much.
Yeah,
we're gonna go on this Bloodseeker. He's gonna die, I think.
Yeah.
Axe
is not called. Yeah, it's like I haven't seen him call. He's definitely gonna go down. Axe just gonna
call.
Yeah, Axe is just gonna ult him.
400 cast range. The bonus move speed from his ultimate is actually gonna let him live too. Pablo TP's in. It's not gonna do much. Now Huskar is a little bit of farm.
Yeah, he already has his armlet. That'll help him out a lot.
Yeah, he skipped the boots. Now he just got it.
Yeah, it's an interesting, like, just completely naked armlet. Like, I mean, I get it, it's really good, but I don't know if you just go naked armlet. I guess you can. Maybe we'll see, I think, what, regen next? So not regen, lifesteal next?
Yep.
Just a, Morbid Mask?
Yeah, Morbid Mask or Eagles.
So we are going to see him go in here on this Death Prophet. And this is not a favorable fight for this Death Prophet. He does go down, though.
Oracle from behind.
Good call by that Oracle.
Oracle's on a killing spree.
Yeah, he is. We are going to see top, though. That Bloodseeker just went down, too. He's having a rough time. This is the power of this axe, though. He's level 7. So...
yeah.
I know we were saying that it looked like the Huskar was having a really tough time, but if you look at it, he's doubling the last hits of this this Death Prophet. 10 minutes in, he has 60. The Death Prophet has 30. So I don't know. That's
I really don't understand why they picked Death Prophet into a Huskar. And I don't know. There's so many other heroes you could have gone. You could have gone Tinker. You could have.
I don't know. Maybe they thought that if you, I don't know, we have enough kind of right-click damage. We have the Bloodseeker for that to take him out. We have enough stun, so it won't really matter. They don't have any push, really. They have, so Dire right now has a lot of team fight, but they don't have any tower push besides the Death Prophet. So maybe that's where they came in. They thought maybe we need some form of a mid that can push towers. Definitely something that Death Prophet excels at. There's a lot of rotation bottom going here on this Clinks. And
yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's 100% gonna go down. Does end up going down. Yeah, and they fed it to their carry, so. Who is actually gonna go for a fast Blade Mail. Pretty good item.
Earthshaker actually goes for the enchant totem. He listened to you.
Did he?
Yeah. He actually might just get a blink.
I mean, that's really good. Like I was kind of saying last game, the enchant totem, the scalability from level 1 to level 3, like level 1 to level 4, level 1 to level 2 is just nowhere near as massive as the scale between of the enchant totem from level 1 to level 2. That's 100% increase towards a 50. I think it is just 50 damage per out. I mean, the stun's not that much better either. 1 second to 1.25 seconds, where you have a stun.
I think if you go this build where you get a soul ring, you get the extra enchant totem. But if you like go an armlet, or not an armlet, an iron talon, then I don't really think it's necessary to get the extra.
Oh, there's that ult we like to see too. He is gonna shoot it to all of them. Yeah, beautiful ulti. It does get 2 heroes. Oh, beautiful though. Look at that. He does die. That is gonna be a team wipe for the Radiant. Is gonna manage to team wipe the Dire. Good Echo Slam. He Echo Slam to get the axe, but if you're gonna this early on Echo Slam, you might as well get one. He managed to go straight for the Blink Dagger, hopefully. So that Blink Dagger is gonna be really good though, especially because the axe is hoping to catch as many people as he can, and everybody else seems like they're gonna walk in. So if you can manage to do that,
Oracle hasn't gone faded yet. Kind of weird.
Yeah, but we do already have phase boots on the clock and on the Death Prophet, so that's really good. We have a Blightstone on the Clinks. Nothing really big on anyone else besides that armlet I mentioned earlier on the Huskar. So interesting to see what the next couple items are. Sure, we'll see a Blink Dagger here soon on the Earthshaker, which will be really good. We'll see. Still just a farming game. Like I said, the Huskar is way out on top with the this farm, though. Surprisingly. I mean, not really surprising. Like we assumed he was going to have a really easy lane, but he seemed like he was getting harassed out really early. As soon as he got his armlet, though, we really didn't care, even after that kill. He still has 5k net worth. He's got 84 last hits. Closest person to him is his Clinks with 80. On the other team, it's 64 on the Axe, so he's definitely way out ahead when it comes to last hits. Do we have a smoke, maybe? There is a blink, by the way, that is already up on the Axe, so Axe is going to start doing his rotating thing. Hopefully coming out, getting...
Yeah, on the same side, Earthshaker getting his blink.
Yeah, so we have a blink already, Earthshaker and Axe. They got it about the same time, so that's pretty good. Even with that said, though, the Axe does have considerably more farm if you compare just offlaners, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we can definitely see how they are both going to be pretty good. We do have a Hand of Midas queued up. He does have the recipe on the Warlock, so hoping to basically catch up on levels and farm, which makes sense because he is level 7. Although he isn't the lowest support in the game, the Clockwork is level 6, closely followed by the Warlock, who is level... No, not Warlock.
7.
Yeah, the Oracle, who's level 8.
Level 8 now. So it looks like he's gonna get this Huskar actually went
Got a windlace. I think he... Did he grab out a... No. So yeah, he does have a Morbid Mask as well. Pretty good item. We do see the Oracle go down to the Blinks. Yeah. Blinks hits really hard already. Already 184. 15 minutes in. That's the power of that Blightstone.
That's without searing arrows on.
Yeah, it's even without searing arrows on. Axe does go down bottom as well.
I think that's a better like exchange.
Yeah. Clockwork almost dying there. Going really low. It's really dangerous to go that low against the Axe, but he did manage to get the kill, so good job on him.
Ooh, Dire, you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good work.
We do see a magic wand being bought up on. I'm not sure who the magic wand is for. I mean, it's a little late for a magic wand to be brought out. I don't actually think there's that many spammable abilities on the the Radiant's team to warrant a magic wand this late.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But
Yeah.
this Oracle's definitely gonna go down. You gotta be careful there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This Axe. No, Axe is gonna be fine. They're also gonna be TP out. Maybe we're gonna catch out the. Oh, this Warlock could be catch out if he's just gonna fissure, and keep him there, and the Bloodseeker can come in. Oh, and they accidentally catch out the Clinks. Warlock ult is dropped. He is gonna go down still. They're just gonna feed this Warlock Golem to him. Clinks is still here. Maybe gonna pick off this Clockwork. Yeah, maybe gonna pick off this Clockwork. They are gonna choose to go on the Bloodseeker, who is gonna get killed here by this Clinks. Clinks just melted him.
Female Axe is really pushing this bottom tower hard.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Axe can do. He cuts the wave. He just hits the tower. I mean, Clinks with his Searing Arrows hits for 270 damage. Like, that is insane. And Axe takes bottom tower.
Bottom tower just got destroyed.
Yeah, plus of course, the Blightstone, which, you know, takes 2 armor away from the target. He's almost gonna have his Deso too.
Yeah, he has Encore.
Yeah, so there he has his Deso. That's even more. Now he has even more damage.
Those little rascals are hitting Dire's
It's really
bottom
good.
tower.
Yeah, and we're getting chip damage on Dire's tier 2 or tier 3. We do have the Hand of Midas being finished up on the Warlock though. Like you said earlier, Blade Mail on the Axe. They have a Blade Mail on the Bloodseeker. No other really big items. We do have a DD here next to Roche, which if this Clinks picks it up, this is gonna be a. It didn't get denied. It was so close. He actually might have thought he denied it too. But this Oracle's gonna get melted down if this Clinks decides to go in on him. Is he looking for bigger fish? He might be getting greedy. Nope, there he goes. So, Clinks just needs to pick one of these. He melts any of them.
Worth it.
No, this Clinks melts anyone he chooses, so is he going to wait?
Death Prophet's dead.
No, this Clinks hasn't decided to go on him. Like, just go. Like, you melt anyone. You have a double damage. Nobody can fight you.
Yep. Kills Death Prophet in like 4 hits.
Yeah,
3
Death Prophet
hits.
was a good choice, but, I mean, you wasted a lot of time. You wasted a lot of that double damage time. You very likely over here could have gotten the Oracle, rotated, gotten the Earthshaker. I mean, maybe even instead of the Earthshaker, gotten the Death Prophet. So, I mean, good. It is good that you got the Death Prophet, but there could have been way more worseness, I guess, for the Dire there. I mean, they are gonna get this Oracle here. Really hard as an Oracle if you get Axe called. I mean, especially with the Clinks near you. I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be a really rough game after this for the Dire team. And we do have a missed hook shot there, so unfortunately he hit the creeps. Didn't quite make it to the person he was aiming for.
All right.
Axe is kind of out a little bit. He does have a blink, so he isn't. He does know he's being chased, so he is just gonna walk
Doesn't
away.
have a TB though.
Yeah, but he should be fine. He sees Bloodseeker. He doesn't see the clinks.
Huskar is
Oh,
coming.
Yeah, he doesn't see the clockwork. He is gonna blink on this clockwork. Oh, Bloodseeker's gonna go down. Yeah, there's the ult. Little bit of a lackluster ult because he thought the Bloodseeker was gonna last longer, but I don't think this clockwork just runs out of this. Ooh.
Whoa!
Big,
that was a
big
great
ult. Oh, if he can just get one more hit off, blink off, hit this guy when he tries to... yeah, there he is. He's waiting for that. And good wait by that Earthshaker. Waiting for him to...
Nice.
Yeah.
Debate.
Yeah, he
by
just...
the Bloodseeker.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I like trading your... I mean, you traded your carry for 2 cores, so that's not a bad trade, but I just want to point out that...
The 2K gold swing.
Yeah, that was definitely pretty big gold swing in there. It's still in the Radiant's favor. They're still a little about maybe 12, 13k in the lead. Same for experience, but I just want to point out the patience that Earthshaker had to hold on to his hit when he was waiting for that Huskar to armlet toggle. So good little bit of patience by him to manage to get him that kill. Because if he would have hit him when he toggled it, I'm not 100% sure that he kills him. And then that's just another chance for him to toggle and get away. We are going to see a 4-staff getting built up on this Earthshaker next. Ags getting built up on the Warlock. We do have a finished Diffusal Blade on the Clinks. That'll be pretty good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna get a Yule's being picked up on the Death Prophet here pretty soon. BKB maybe on the Bloodseeker. Could be a BKB next. Or actually, I think it's a Sanj. Yeah, he's going for Sanj next. Maybe going for a Heaven's Halberd. Try to stop this this Clinks.
Oh boy, Roshan just got taken out by the Radiant.
Which, by the way, the Heaven's Halberd is being built on the Huskar, so that does stop just somebody from doing physical damage. He does pick up Aegis as well. Just a lot of farming. Looking around. Yeah, so well, we do see the magic wand is built on the Earthshaker. Not quite sure why he has that initially anyway, but we are gonna have a smoke.
Not a bad item.
No, it's not. I just don't think there's enough spells on the Radiant team to warrant him getting it that late. If he maybe would have gotten it like earlier, I could see it being worth it, but you're gonna get rid of it like extremely soon. What even gives you charges on that?
Everything.
I mean, okay, so Clinks
Huskar
is
Q, Huskar ult, Lich every spell, Axe every spell except for his passive, Warlock every spell.
yeah, but what are
Clinks
you really scared
every
of? I mean, you're not gonna see most of that getting caught out. No, I know, but I get that. But it's not like, I mean, okay, so my point, I guess, is there's nothing like really spammable that
You can like clutch wand when Axe goes to call you and survive.
You can, I guess. I don't think you can with 3 charges though.
I mean, who
Oh.
cares?
This Death Prophet's dead. There's no chance he lives.
Dyer's middle tower
Unless-
under attack.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. No, he does die.
Unless John the Killer doesn't heal him.
Yeah.
Dyer's middle
And this is going to be a very dead tower. Clinks hits way too hard. Doesn't even care about the
Radiant's bottom
backdoor
tower is
protection.
under attack.
Ooh, this Huskar doesn't actually care. Huskar's got the Aegis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nice fissure.
Good fissure blocking him off. Doesn't matter to Huskar
Isn't
though.
actually able to block him off.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, he doesn't actually care.
Dyer's
That was a
structures
good little
fortified.
bit right there, disarming him, stopping him from hitting it. Like I said, Huskar does have the Aegis still, so he really doesn't care. He's all for being in this fight. He might not hit quite as hard as the Clinks does, but he still hits pretty hard and pretty fast. Those look
Dyer
like
has great high
ground defense. Yeah, they do. Guess while we're waiting, we can wait it off. So, pretty good high ground defense, like you just said. Blood Right, really good for killing creeps. We have the
Blood is
Earthshaker.
so far behind the level, though.
Yeah, he's level 13. He's actually lower than Earthshaker is now.
It's kind of sad. He needs levels to, like, he needs, if he goes for the 75 Blood Right damage, which I think is good against a Huskar.
Yeah, he's actually tied up for levels with the Lich. Yeah. The only people below him are on his team, and they're the supports and the roaming 4. It's unfortunate. I mean, level 19, level 16, 15, literally half the team, 4 out of 5 of the team on the Radiant side are higher level or tied with the Dire. So it's gonna be a really rough kind of go about.
When your offlane Earthshaker is your highest level on your team, you know something's up.
Yeah, definitely.
Huskar almost has level 20.
Yeah, Huskar is also, he's almost level 20. He's
15
like,
team strength is going to be huge, unless he goes for the attack speed, which he probably won't.
yeah, I don't really think you go for the attack speed on him, do you? He is going for, I mean, he's going to get an Assault Cuirass here in a minute, so he doesn't really need to worry about attack speed. The Hyperstone is going to give him 55. That's plenty, especially when you stack it with your 7 or your 340.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think this Death Prophet pick is kind of the reason they're losing. I think they needed to shut down Huskar mid like super hard.
Yeah, that was probably the beauty for picking picking the Clinks. Like, honestly, if they very likely could
catch out this Huskar. He probably will die once.
Yeah, he has Aegis.
Whether or not he dies twice, Axe is up here. Gonna be spotted though. It's gonna Huskar's gonna get ruptured. He's gonna be able to heal himself. Death Prophet ulting as well. He's just gonna run this off. Lich ulti being used. Axe missing his call. They really need to kill off this Huskar.
Yeah, this Huskar is just gonna walk away. And they lose one for it, so they lose
They're
2 for it.
actually losing people in the background. Clink's killing off a couple.
Yeah, Clinks is dusted though. Doesn't look like there's enough damage on this Bloodseeker to do anything though. I mean, honestly, if Clinks felt like it, he turned around and fought. But I mean, dust is worn off, so there's no reason for him to.
Yeah. That was a really, like, they needed the Earthshaker to land big ulti, and he wasn't able to.
Yeah, they needed that Bloodseeker or they needed to kill that
When
Huskar.
they chased too far, I think once they realized Huskar wasn't going to die, they just needed to back off.
Yeah, definitely. Because they ended up trading two people for it, and now they're gonna lose their tier 3. Maybe. I mean, Clinks hits really hard, so they do end up losing their tier 3. Probably gonna take in melee racks.
Ooh, nice cogs, but Huskar's gonna ult. Actually gets ruptured while he does it.
So Huskar actually might go down here.
It's attack.
Yeah, Huskar is gonna go down, but so is
I think that's worth it. Big Earthshaker ulti, actually killing off 2. Minus the fissure.
This Bloodseeker does not hit hard at all. This is not where you want your carry to be. He did queue up and finish for the Town of Invasion. Yeah. He does queue up and finish his
That's almost 4k gold swing in that one fight, and it was a 3-for-2 trade, and not a 7k XP for the Dire.
Yeah,
you can
but
tell that levels are up a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, they are still almost 20,000 in the lead in the Radiant side though. So they just need, if the Dire can just keep hitting up a couple more fights like that, then they'll be good. This game is 100% not losable. I mean, not winnable. You can still win this game.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I mean, like, I'm saying you can still win.
For Dire.
Yeah.
They are almost 20 gold.
20,000 behind, yeah.
I don't think Bloodseeker is a good late game hero.
Oh, Radiant's
He
bottom
could have
tower's
been,
under
but
attack.
this far behind, I don't think he will.
I don't think Dyer's gonna win this.
Yeah, I mean, drag it out as long as you can. You might be able to get the Bloodseeker a good bit of farm. You might be able to get the, I mean, Death Prophet's not really doing that much, but we are gonna see
Actually,
this.
Warlock's gonna get caught out.
Yeah, Warlock, not gonna go down. Maybe might. Yeah, okay. So that
Oh,
right there,
messed
that
up. Actually, that was a good fissure, but
yeah,
he can't kill the Warlock. This is bad.
yeah. He might have just given up his life for that. I mean, he is just gonna. No, you can't. You can't be sad with the Clinks there. The Clinks is just
I
gonna
think
mow through you.
Earthshaker just needed to blink it and totem once and then get the hell back, but he waited for the axe to TP in and then he missed his fissure.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit of misplay by the Earthshaker, but that's a big kill too. You don't ever really want to get one person knocked off because this is what the Radiant can do. The Radiant just pushes in. I mean, they are going to take the Shrine. Good little bit of gold for the team, 125 apiece. That's a good bit of gold, just right there. It's 600. I think it's what, 625.
The person who kills the shrine gets even bonus gold.
Yeah, I think
don't
it's.
actually know.
I think it's 125 for the person who gets it, and 100 for the rest of the team. So it's like 525. He doesn't get that much extra, since that whole patch where towers are basically distributed evenly.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So the bounty is. Yeah, it's 125 gold each. No,
Yeah.
if you kill it, you don't get anything.
No, everybody gets gold from it.
Yeah, no, I mean the person who kills it.
Oh yeah, you don't get any extra. Huskar's kind of, he got disarmed, so he's just sitting there. This is a terrible thing for the Huskar. Great movement here by the Dire, and they deny their shrine.
Really good.
Yeah, it's 625 gold that the Radiant doesn't get.
He actually. I don't know.
So good choice here. This is basically what you have to do when you win a big fight like
If you deny
that.
the shrine, they still get the gold.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
What's frog? What's frog?
Dire's top tower.
I mean, do they get less gold at least?
Tower's fallen.
They get, no? Oh, well. What's the point of denying it then?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know.
Okay.
Way to go.
Well,
Radiant's bottom tower is completely gone.
the more you know. Good little thing right there. They did manage to get a tower, so that's definitely what you want to do if you win a big fight like that. Go and get you an objective, get yourself back in the game. I mean, the gold is still pretty in Radiant's favor, but I mean, any little bit of gold you can get is definitely good. And especially if they can manage to pick out this Huskar again. They disarm him, silence him, just ult on him. It's a sad Huskar.
He's gonna die though.
Yeah, he's not gonna die. That's not something you want to get. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose one.
Earthshaker is not in position.
Yeah, so they're actually probably gonna lose. No, they only lose one. He doesn't die, does he? No, not quite. Oh, he does die.
Never mind.
Oh. So
The
he.
Huskar spears.
Yeah, so he
Blood actually is
goes.
gonna get caught out. Oh, nice play.
You call?
Gonna just TP out.
Yeah, he just TP's
Call
out.
wouldn't have done anything. Only level 2 call. Nice little dodge by the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, nice little good by the Bloodseeker. That would have been devastating if three of them
This
would have died
Huskar
there.
is so hard to kill. You gotta know self clear, so Death Prophet is even more useless in these fights.
Dire's middle barracks.
Yeah, and look, there's a Lotus Orb on the Lich. Lich is super fat as well. And while they push all their attention to the Clinks, the Huskar just takes mid-racks. And you can't even kill the Clinks. There you go. You managed to kill him, but you lose. I mean, you don't lose any. You lose mid-racks for it, but
Oh no, Dire's middle barracks are gone.
does this...
The axe
Ooh.
pay the price.
No, does this Death Prophet pay the price with this ult in, and
Ooh, what a Lich ulti.
oh, he's gonna go down as well though. Lich shouldn't be able to get out of this. No. So that is a 3-for-1 trade, but they do lose their
Earthshaker
mid
still
racks.
not using his ulti. Actually gonna catch out the Warlock.
Yeah. This Warlock's definitely gonna go down.
What is he doing?
Killing spree.
So 4
I
for
think he
1.
saw the Husker. It's kind of balls deep here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go. I mean, this Huskar's really hard to kill. Like, he does have a Shadow Blade. If he would have... Oh, he needed to... No, I'm sorry, but you really needed...
Force
You-
tap?
He needed to not be greedy there.
Yeah, strength treads could have. I think he would have lived there.
See, that right there is what we call a greedy Earthshaker.
Oh, okay, greedy player.
Like, okay, so in that sense, if you wouldn't have grabbed the bounty and he just would have hit this this Huskar, you get the extra damage from your... I mean, I don't know if you would have killed him anyway, but like you could have, if you were gonna die, you could have tried to drop everything. Like, I think you might have been able to kill him or almost kill him, or just try to get out. Like, blink out immediately. You have a blink. You have it. Your invis. Blink out before anything can happen.
He just AFK sat there.
Yeah, he just kind of sat there and watched, and you can't do that,
Staring at people is not as intimidating as you would think.
especially if you're invisible. We are gonna see a Assault Cuirass being built out on this Bloodseeker, though.
To counter the Huskar AC.
Yeah, AC. I mean, that plus there's a. I mean, but the thing is, so you counter the Huskar with your armor.
This dire team is so far behind in gold.
But-
I'm surprised the Radiant hasn't ended. A bit late to the fight. Oh my! What the? Fuck?
This is not something you want to do. You don't want to go in here because you're fighting
do
against this
they?
Clinks. I mean, he has Aegis, he
Earthshaker
has G's.
just was back alive. We're gonna see Lich ulti. Kills everybody. Holy.
Yeah, this is
Dead.
that's 2 dead, and the Clinks is alive. He has cheese. Like, that's 2 for
Earthshaker
1.
Was farming the wave for some reason.
Earthshaker, that was a big fight that Earthshaker could have been a part of, and if he would have been a part of that, that might have changed that a lot.
He definitely needed to be there.
Yeah,
He
we-
went to farm the wave instead. I don't know why.
So this right here, he needs to not... I mean, of course, don't go in. Like, you shouldn't go in on this because everybody else in your team is dead. But if you hit him right now, that's what? 175 extra damage, plus 400% of your damage. It's so much damage, and that's what we needed to see earlier. I mean, honestly, you could even possibly kill an axe with this. I mean, you don't go in when you don't see anyone else, but in that last fight, we saw everybody get knocked out. We saw the Clink... we did see the Clockwork go down, the Bloodseeker go down, and there's nothing you can do about this. Like, they're gonna take this wave. Like, Clink's hits for so much, and he has an Eagle Song. He's gonna go for a Butterfly next.
Axe is gonna call Death Prophet. And yeah, I think Death Prophet's dead.
No, Death Pop is not. That was
my
a big ult.
No fissure follow-up, however.
Yeah, he isn't gonna go down though. He is gonna manage to stay alive.
Clinks is gonna cheese.
Yeah, and
Huskar is gonna die though.
ooh, this Clinks actually might be dead because of this.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Didn't take anyone with us, but that was a good play by the Dire.
Earthshaker did die.
Yeah, but big plays by the Dire. The Earthshaker and the MVP
Okay,
of that one was Oracle. Oracle MVP. That one keeping that Death Prophet alive.
Yeah, that is huge.
And they're gonna get they're gonna end up getting the Warlock. This Clockwork runs out and finds the Warlock. Big fight right there.
So,
I mean, I would love to see Dire capitalize on this, but I don't actually think they can leave the base.
yeah, I don't
Their
think they
entire the waves are all pushed out like in 18
Lich is
seconds.
alive.
Yeah.
He has frost armor. Or
And
ice
he has
armor.
he also has his ult, so not only are all the waves pushed out, the axe will be up in like 6 seconds. So great fight. I would love to see that. The gold swing right there. I mean, it was at 30. Or was it like at not 30? It was like 23-ish.
Yeah,
and
we don't get to see it go down for like another minute.
yeah, so it was at like 23-ish, and it's probably around like 20 right now. That was a pretty big gold swing. Experience-wise, like it's it's been constantly between 20 and 15 in favor of the Radiant, but if you can keep that up, I mean, keep that up. Dire, I'm rooting for you. I mean, there is 3k gold on the Death Prophet, who does have his Shiva's Guard already. 1200 gold on the Earthshaker. Go some carry items. Let's see some Crit Shaker. I haven't seen that in a long time. Build me a Desolate, not Desolate. Build me a I always call it a Crit Stick, but not Chrysalis. Move X. Daedalus. I don't know why I couldn't think of that name. Yeah, build me a Daedalus. Build some items out. Let's get some big items on everybody else. So we do see the Assault Karas being finished out on the Bloodseeker, who is level 19 already. Mechanism on the Oracle.
This blood is so far behind in gold, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's still way down there. Especially when you consider that the Lich has a Lotus Orb and a Solar Crest.
They're going into an area. Things might actually... No.
Clay's just walked past him. There's going to be no one there, but this Warlock, they might catch this Warlock out, but they turned. Just like, keep going.
So,
commit. Oh, no, this is What is this? What is this unlucky turn of events?
No, they're fighting under the ward vision. This is good for the Dire potential, yeah. So it depends on Earthshaker ulti.
So here we're gonna have a big.
Oh! That was not actually missed the fissure, but still pretty good.
No, that was a really good ult by the Earthshaker. It managed to keep them into the.
Huskar is alive. Clinks is ratting. Clinks is ratting.
Yeah, Clinks just got a Mega Creeps. Clinks doesn't even care. This is the other thing. Yeah, this is the other thing you do as a Clinks, though. If your team's losing, like you think you're gonna lose, just rat and go get go get the barracks.
That is a Mega.
That is a team wipe, though.
They don't have buyback, though. They need to push down mid hard now if they ever want a chance to win.
Oh, yeah. This right now, once you get Mega Creeps, this is how you have to win this game. You push straight down mid, which is what the Death Prophet is doing. Unfortunately, she doesn't have her ult for 86 seconds. I don't actually know if they can take... They have 20 seconds. If they have 20 seconds to get into the base...
He can buy a refresher if he wants to.
Yeah, but you have to save for buyback. Because not only are there Mega Creeps, but honestly, if you die, that's game.
I think if you fail with this push, it's just over.
I actually think the game's over. I don't think they can get any farther. They might get this tier 2, but the axe is up. Yeah, axe is up. The Lich ult is already up.
The creeps aren't even there. This is terrible for Dire.
So this actually, I mean, if they were going to do anything, almost everyone but their carries are up. If you're going to do anything, you have to push in.
This is, if I was in this position, I'd be crying.
Yeah, because, I mean, you did an amazing job. Amazing job winning that team fight. And you're just going to run in here right now? Are you going to run in and die? He's going
to be able to get his ulti off, refreshers and everything.
So, yeah, no, there's 5 golems.
To go defend.
No, if anybody else dies, this is going to be a game. So, right now... Yeah, so that's 2. That's... Okay, so we have a buyback on them, so he is going to defend. Not quite...
They got no racks.
Yeah, they got nothing out of it.
They can't push top easily. They can't even push bottom easily.
No, they had to go for the game
I would
there.
call GG if I was in this position. I don't think you have any chance at winning.
No, you don't have any chance of winning at this point, just because if you maybe... They got the tower. So honestly, that isn't nothing. They got tower. If they can wipe one more time,
but that's not enough gold to get you back into this game.
Well, right now,
a 20k gold lead for the Radiant. Radiant's marching down.
Oh yeah, but if this Dire team manages to get one more team wipe, they've done it before. They've done it already. Get one more team wipe, they push down mid. They take game. There's no buybacks on the Radiant team, and I mean, granted, the Radiant just has to win off.
Buyback.
Does Huskar have buyback now? So, okay.
Yeah.
Huskar has buyback, but...
Huskar and Lich has buyback.
So they look at this, but, like... I mean, what you have to do...
waiting for Roshan, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Which, I mean, but...
And respawn in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's between 15 and 10, or 15 and 5.
8 to 11 minutes. When... After the Aegis has been cleaned.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if they were able to kill the Clinks without him getting megas.
Yeah, if they would have been able to do that. But, like, right now, I mean, unfortunately, I like the fact that there is a Maelstrom being picked up. Like, he's going for the Mjolnir. There isn't enough wave clear, I don't think, even with Earthshaker to...
He needs level 25 in
Yeah.
order to spam out his Blood Right to do enough damage to kill off these megas.
Yeah,
Blood is
like-
actually really good against megas just because of his Q. He can lifesteal off of them pretty easily.
Yeah, no, I love it. I mean, there's a lot of chances for this Dire team. I'm really hoping that they can manage to pull it off, but it's just a really rough game from here on out. Like, there's no room for mistakes, no room for anything else.
Roshan will respawn in 1 minute, so they have to wait 1 more minute. Radiant's going to be farming for their buybacks, I assume. Yep, Clinks, Axe, Huskar, Lich, everyone but Warlock has no buyback. Warlock needs 900 gold.
Yeah, it's going to be really rough. Who won the last game? I don't remember.
Radiant.
I don't know. Which one was the Radiant?
No, this Radiant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know their names. They didn't tell me.
Ellen, Pudge, Broodmother. The legless bird.
Yeah. Something Pudge. Yeah, I'll look up what his name is. Someone asked. I was just curious. They didn't put a name down, so I wasn't sure what to...
Yeah, it was the Radiant team. That's
Ellen
playing.
Pudge.
It was Truck Waffles team. Roche is responding.
Yeah, Roche is up. Honestly, like, you don't really even need it, but it's a... You don't want to risk anything right now.
The only person with buyback on the Dyers or Shaker. Blood doesn't even have buyback.
Yeah, so this is a one and done kind of game. I mean, I get right now that the Radiant just wants to kind of push it, like wait and for the creeps to push in and like let them do their thing, go in, maybe rat with Clinks. But if you get a team wipe again on your team, then you have a very real chance of losing the game. And there's Earthshaker is gonna buy is looking to buy another Deso, which is gonna make him hit really hard as well. Is there a Deso on this team already? No. So yeah, so he's looking to buy a Deso as well. So that is Roche down. Honestly, with that said, that Roche might have actually won them the game because they put it on the Huskar, who already is hard to kill. I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna be a really rough down or uphill climb for this this Dire team.
Yep.
But hey, you can always come back from it. Dota is one of those kind of games. Granted, it's almost
only have to wait 3 hours for their creeps to do more damage and have more health than the megas.
right. I mean, granted, there is almost a 30k gold lead in the favor of the Radiant. Like, this is looking pretty. Like, the Radiant really doesn't need. Yeah, the Radiant really doesn't need to be rash here. Like, wait it out. Let your Axe get level 25. Just I don't know. Just kind of take your time. Be careful. There's no reason for you as the Radiant team to really push for this because there's not much that they can do, and it looks like Bloodseeker's actually going to go down. Bloodseeker's just going to immediately go down. He does ult the Cling Soup, but, I mean, that right there could be game.
Where's the Earthshaker? Where's the Earthshaker?
Oh, not quite. But he does manage to get the Lich. And the 2 ults.
Satanic being used on Huskar. He's back to full HP.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely GG.
For the Dire.
Dire 100% had to GG that. Radiant team won. 30,000 gold lead at the end of this game.
35-ish.
35, yeah, about 35. I mean, the Huskar by himself was like 18,000 gold ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, it was insane.
So that was, I mean, good game being right there, but I mean,